The capybara, scientifically known as capybara, originates from South America, where it has lived for thousands of years in warm, wet regions. It is the largest living rodent in the world and belongs to the rodent family Capybarae, which also includes guinea pigs. Capybaras are native to many South American countries such as Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, Argentina, and Paraguay, where they are commonly seen living near water. Capybaras live mainly in warm, tropical and subtropical regions of South America. They prefer environments where water is always nearby because they rely heavily on rivers, lakes, swamps, and marshes for safety and comfort. These rodents are strongly associated with freshwater ecosystems and are rarely found far from a permanent water source. Typical capybara habitats include flooded grasslands, savannas, and dense vegetation along riverbanks. In areas such as the wetlands of Pantanal, large populations of capybaras thrive because the region provides abundant grasses, shallow water, and shelter from predators. They also inhabit forest edges and seasonal wetlands where water levels rise and fall throughout the year. Capybaras adapt well to different wet environments as long as water and vegetation are available. They are often found resting along muddy banks or partially submerged in ponds during the hottest part of the day. The presence of water allows them to regulate their body temperature and escape quickly if danger appears. Capybaras usually have a coat that ranges from light brown to reddish brown. This natural coloration helps them blend into the grassy and muddy environments where they live. Their fur often appears slightly darker along the back while the underside of the body may be lighter in color. Some capybaras may show shades of grayish-brown or tan depending on their age, genetics, and the specific region they live in. Young capybaras sometimes appear slightly darker than adults, though the difference is usually subtle. Their color provides effective camouflage when they hide among reeds or tall grasses near water. The fur itself is coarse and sparse rather than thick and fluffy. Because capybaras spend much time in water, their hair structure helps water drain quickly and prevents the coat from becoming too heavy when wet. Their earthy tones allow them to remain well hidden from predators while resting or grazing along riverbanks. Capybaras have a large, barrel-shaped body that sits low to the ground. Their overall build is sturdy and compact, giving them a strong and solid appearance. The head is relatively large and blunt, with a short muzzle and small rounded ears positioned high on the head. One of their most distinctive features is the placement of their eyes, ears, and nostrils. These are located near the top of the head, which allows the animal to remain mostly underwater while still seeing, hearing, and breathing. This adaptation is extremely useful when they are resting in water or hiding from danger. Their legs are short but powerful, and the front feet have 4 toes while the back feet have 3. Slight webbing between the toes helps them move efficiently in water. Unlike many rodents, capybaras do not have a visible tail, which gives their body an even more rounded appearance. Adult capybaras typically measure between 100 and 130 centimeters in length. Their height at the shoulder is usually around 50 to 60 centimeters, giving them a large but somewhat low-profile body shape. Adult capybaras generally range between 35 and 66 kilograms. Some individuals, especially males living in ideal environments with abundant food, may grow even heavier. Their large size distinguishes them from other rodents and contributes to their impressive presence in the wild. Capybaras are highly social animals and usually live in groups rather than alone. A typical group may include several adults and younger individuals that stay close together for protection. These groups often rest, travel, and graze together, forming strong social bonds within the group. They are also known for their calm and tolerant temperament. Capybaras often allow other animals to sit or rest on them, including birds and smaller mammals. This relaxed behavior has made them famous for appearing unusually friendly toward many other species in the wild. Capybaras love water. Capybaras spend many hours soaking in rivers or ponds to stay cool and avoid insects. They may sit almost completely submerged with only the top of their heads visible, which helps them remain hidden while still observing their surroundings. Capybaras have a fascinating reputation for being one of the most peaceful animals in the wild. They are often seen sharing space with a wide variety of other animals, including birds, monkeys, and reptiles. Their relaxed nature has even led to many photos showing different species resting comfortably beside them. Their teeth never stop growing throughout their lives, which is typical for rodents. Because of this, capybaras must constantly chew on plants and tough vegetation to keep their teeth from becoming too long. This natural process helps maintain the proper length and shape of their incisors. Capybaras have partially webbed feet, which makes them excellent swimmers. This adaptation helps them move easily through rivers and wetlands, and they can remain underwater for several minutes if necessary while avoiding danger. Capybaras are surprisingly vocal animals and communicate using a variety of sounds. One of the most common sounds they make is a series of soft whistles that help members of the group stay in contact with each other. These whistles are often heard when individuals are moving through tall grass where visibility is limited. They also produce clicking noises, purrs, and gentle grunts. These sounds are often used during calm social interactions within the group, such as resting together or grooming one another. Young capybaras especially use soft vocalizations to communicate with adults. When they feel alarmed or threatened, capybaras may produce loud barking sounds. This sharp call serves as a warning signal to other members of the group that danger may be nearby. The call quickly alerts the entire group so they can move toward water or safer areas. Despite their bulky appearance, capybaras can move surprisingly quickly when necessary. On land they are capable of running at speeds of around 35 km per hour. This speed allows them to escape quickly from predators in open grasslands. Their bodies are also well adapted for quick movement through dense vegetation. Even though they are large animals, they can push through thick grasses and reeds with surprising agility. This ability helps them reach water quickly when threatened. In water, capybaras are strong and confident swimmers. They move smoothly through rivers and ponds using powerful strokes of their legs. Swimming often becomes their safest escape route when predators approach. Capybaras are herbivores, meaning their diet consists entirely of plant material. Their primary food source is grass, which they graze on in large amounts each day. Fresh grasses growing near rivers and wetlands are especially important to their daily feeding habits. They may also eat aquatic plants, leaves, and soft plant stems. Seasonal fruits and bark may occasionally be consumed if available, but grasses remain the most important part of their diet. Their strong incisors allow them to clip vegetation efficiently. Capybaras usually feed during the cooler parts of the day, such as early morning or late afternoon. This feeding schedule helps them avoid the intense heat of midday, especially in tropical regions where temperatures can rise quickly. Capybaras reproduce throughout the year in many regions, although breeding may become more common during the rainy season when food and water are abundant. Females typically give birth to a litter of several young after a pregnancy lasting about 5 months. A typical litter may contain between 2 and 8 babies, known as pups. Unlike many rodents, newborn capybaras are quite well developed at birth. They are born with fur, open eyes, and the ability to walk within a short time after being born. Young capybaras remain close to their mothers and the rest of the group for protection. They grow quickly and begin eating vegetation soon after birth, although they may still nurse for several weeks. Group members often help watch over the young, creating a cooperative environment that increases their chances of survival. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.